Welcome. I'm Joanna Hildreth with the Catoosa County Republican Party's Candidate Interview Committee. And let's take a minute for the other members to introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Michael Powell.
Denise Burns.
Thank you for taking the time out of your campaign to participate in this interview process. We have extended this invitation to all candidates in this race for the purpose of aiding the voters in making their decisions. This video will appear on the Catoosa County Republican Party website. While we do everything to prevent anyone from obtaining the video without proper request or use, we cannot guarantee that the video will not be obtained by others regardless of our best attempts to secure it. The interview will be shown in its entirety. For the interview, we will be asking around 9 questions but can offer no prompting. There are no right or wrong answers, only your answers. We ask each candidate the same questions. Please introduce yourself and state the position you're running for.
My name is Charlie Stevens. I'm seeking the office of Catoosa County Tax Commissioner.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and get started with the questions. Why are you running as a Republican, and what does being a Republican mean to you?
First of all, I feel like it has more. It's more morals to me. Is why I chose Republican. Being a Republican to me is how I was raised. When I was a young kid, the Republican Party wasn't really in Catoosa County, so everybody in our area went to, it'd be a Democrat. But as I got older, I dug into some things and learned that I felt like that this pertains to me being, more to me in the Republican Party values, Christian values, and my different beliefs.
How would you describe the role of tax commissioner in county government?
Repeat, please.
How would you describe the role of tax commissioner in the county government?
Well, I feel like the tax commissioner is someone that's I feel like they should be lifelong residents of Catoosa County, someone that people feel comfortable with when they come in. The tax commissioner should be someone that treats each person fairly, whether it's the rich or the poor, the elderly or young. Either way, anybody that comes in, it ought to be it's open door policies. Anybody can come in and talk and speak with someone, treat people with respect, courteous service. It's just, to me, coming in and taking, feeling like they're welcome there instead of not welcome.
How would you describe the impact of the tax commissioner on the average citizen?
Oh, it should make a very large impact on them. When you came in to do business, in any business, you ought to be able to, you ought to be able to ask questions, give them different avenues to go down if you don't have it, if it's not pertaining to your job. As a whole of a county, each person that's in office should be able to get them to the right place. No matter if it's in your department or whatever, you ought to treat anybody with respect when you come in, and just be helpful to people. And because it's for our future. If you can help someone, whether it's pertaining to tax commission or whatever, if you can get them the right avenue they need to go.
Do you believe education and experience play a role in being Catoosa County Tax Commissioner? Why or why not?
Well, education, no one has enough education. It's not taught to be a tax commissioner. Education can be used as somebody that's in business, business management, to different degrees. You could be a farmer, you could be they can make it just do a good job as anybody. Education is not for everything. Like me, I've got some education, but my biggest thing is I've been as a young man. I worked for a company and American Consumers, and got into upper management, and I left there and went to Shaw Industries in corporate management. And I've been, for the last 20 years, I've been successful businessman in Catoosa County. And I feel like that tax commissioner ought to be run as a business. And as a business, you got to treat customer service. You have to have, flexibility, and you have to be able to do different roles there. And you're also going to be over employees, and that's a lot of people. A lot of people don't have any experience with employees. I have. I've managed over 85 people. And some of the people, one person they may manage over their time. It's just, I feel like that I'm capable of doing the job. That's why I ran. I feel like that I'm the right man for the job. And I want to see Catoosa County grow, and I want to see it, be successful in that office, and that's why I ran for the office.
If you are elected, do you plan on making any changes in your new role as tax commissioner? If so, please be specific about those changes.
I mean, they're going to have to be some changes. I mean, you can't take over an entity and not change things. You have to have some changes. But if I was elected Catoosa County Tax Commissioner, I feel like that it ought to be open on Saturday till at least noon. That's one of the things that I'm listening to people out in the county. I feel like it ought to be. That's one of the things that I'm big on, because I feel like it ought to be customer service to the people of the county, the citizens. That's what they want. They have to work a 9-to-5 job. They can't get over there in time, and they're penalized on Monday morning because if they can't get over there by Friday at 5, and if their birthdays, whatever, or taxes, it's hard for working people to get there, and that's one of the things I would change. As for employees, no, I wouldn't change unless they, if they could do the job. If an employee there that's already there, we're going to need those guys there. They already been trained, and they've already been trained and ready to go. We need their help. That's really the only thing I could think of to make any changes, as per se. But as you're in there, you're going to have to come up with some different ways to make it better for the people. And I would be, open to change if we needed to go that direction.
How does being a Republican shape your vision as tax commissioner?
I mean, to me, like I told you earlier, Republicans is number one, they, no high tax, no new taxes. They don't, taxes, no tax increase. They're big on that. I'm all for that. I'm a resident, and I have to pay taxes just like you and anybody else. So no, I don't want higher taxes. They have the Christian values is big. I mean, you need to be a Christian to go in there and treat people. To me, you don't have to be, but I am. You don't have to be a Christian. I don't mean it that way. But you can go in there and use your values to make the right decision. That kind of thing. But I don't. That's it. That's all I can come up with on that one. That's kind of tough.
As a potential Republican official in our community, how would you help the Catoosa County Republican Party grow and spread its influence?
Can you read that again, please?
As a potential Republican official in our community, how would you help the Catoosa County Republican Party grow and spread its influence?
Well, first of all, if you are elected, you need to be at all the meetings. And you need to ask for people to come in and be a part of it, be concerned, and they ought to be, getting involved. You can, that's a big thing. Our officials could do that, with people they know. They can get them to come in and make the party better and be more, they can educate people and get them involved, with different things. And that's how I would do it if I'm understanding the question correctly. I would want to be at all the meetings. Once you're elected, you shouldn't just turn your back to the party, because they're the one that got you here. They're supporting you with the voters, and I feel like that, number one, that's what they should do. They should stand behind their commitment. If the party committed to you, to back you to run for election.
What makes you the best candidate in the Republican field?
Like I said earlier, I was born and raised in Catoosa County. I'm 46 years old. I went through Ringgold High, I went through the county school, public school systems. In my young life, I was a volunteer fireman. We didn't get paid to do anything, paid for anything. I've done a lot of helping people, in worse times, and some of them were happy times. I've done a lot of volunteering in different areas with our youth. I was a coach at I was at Boynton Recreation, LFO Recreation, and Ringo Recreation, coaching softball and basketball and, youth things. And I've been blessed, in that I love to help people. And I really feel like that's why I'm the best candidate. I have a big heart. I love people. I care about people. I care about our veterans. I care about our elderly people and our youth and all people, working class people. That's how, that's what got us here. That's what's got our country here, is those people. And we gotta protect them and take care of them. And I feel like that's why I'm the best candidate. Like I say, I've got business management. I'm an honest man, number one. I'm honest, and I'm dependable, and I'm known in my county as that. And I just firmly believe that's why I'm the best candidate, because I'm a hard-working man, and I'm honest and dependable. And that goes a long way with anybody. When I was raised, my papa told me, he said, Charlie said, all you have is your name. And if you blemish that name, it's on you. And he said, you got to put, number one, you got to put your faith in God. He said, God, your family, your country, and then where you live in your county. And I've listened to those things all my life. And he's gone now. And and I feel like the people in that time were some good people. And we're losing a lot of them every day now. But as a man, I feel like that's what you got to do. And if you make decisions, you put God in it, He'll teach you the right way to go. And that's why I'm here. I want to help. I want to see our county grow, but I also want to see it, prosper, and our people prosper for services and give them what they deserve. Treating them with respect when they come into the office of tag or tax office. And if they need some help, we'll try to get them some help, And, that's like the employees over there, good people that are already there. I feel like we do need some, probably need some training, cross-training. We need some more, versatility, with people. And that's what I'm good at. I'm good at helping people. And I can teach them, and I can teach them in the right way that we can make it better over there. And I've got some other ideas, but I'm not going to go into all that today. We don't have time. But I feel like I'm a hard-working man, an honest man, and I will make a difference if I am elected tax commissioner of Catoosa County.
This is our last one. Who is your favorite Republican, either from the past or the present?
My favorite of all time, I was a young guy, but Ronald Reagan to me is my favorite. He was integrity. He had a lot of integrity, and he loved his country, and he loved to help. I think he loved to help people, and he's always been one of my idols. And his speeches are very, very good. One of the best speakers I've heard of, listened to. So Ronald Reagan would be my favorite, and because of the way he was a common guy. He wasn't a politician, and I'm not either. And I'm here to tell you, I'm not a politician. I'm a working man. And I haven't even told you. I don't even know if you know what I do for a living. I run Stevens Garbage Service in Catoosa County. And some people may say, but hey, I work hard, and my hands will prove it. I'm not scared to get dirty. I'm out in the weather. I work hard for what I do. And my family, I support them. And I will take, the same way with the county. I would treat them as family. And that's what I would do if I'm elected. I work hard for each and every one of the people of the county. And that's all I got to say.
Well, this concludes our interview. Thank you very much for taking the time to participate in this process.
Thank you.